everybody? You are tuned into another episode of Binge Buddies. I am your host and buddy for the day, Tony. As always, as of recently, we have Michael over there on the table, buddy. Michael's feeling the groove right now, dude.
Yesterday, you said today, and then I said, hey. You said you're lame. I ran away and cried.
Oh.
I feel like that's what this kind of song is. It's kind of like more sad. I don't know. I need something more like classic rock for you to come into, I feel like.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's like the vibe of the show, though.
I don't know, but I do know the vibe is this right here.
What is that right there, dude?
These are some VHSs.
What kind of VHSs? Good ones?
Bad Boys.
Whoa. Nice. What you gonna do?
We've got Lethal Weapon 1 through 4.
Wow, dude.
We're foreshadowing.
Very nice. Very nice.
Okay.
1 through 4 is great, dude.
If you're a Seinfeld collector, hit us up. For good prices could be yours.
For good prices could be yours.
It is sealed. You could still win a trip.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I
don't think that's true right there. I wouldn't advertise that.
I do advertise it because it's part of it. It's sealed.
Really? Yeah, but I don't think
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld back in my day.
Seinfeld.
That's a sick tape. What is that? Episode 2, episode 5 through 8? What do you got?
No, relax. The parking space. The parking space episode. The Junior Mint episodes in here and the nose job.
So we're talking season 4, maybe?
I don't know. This is volume 2. Clearly, this is like a volume set.
Interesting.
Hard to find. Really super duper rare. Like
really?
This is the rarest.
How many made?
I don't know, dude. It's hard to find info on this stuff too. We got lucky with this guy. It's not working. We'll just go right here.
Oh yeah, side by side. You're one of the gang, baby.
Yeah, baby.
Great episode for you guys today, dude. Freaking Mike's favorite song. We have a lot to get to. Obviously, you know, all those tapes do correlate to things we'll be talking about during the episode. So stay tuned for all of that, as well as a couple trailers we're getting to. The latest Jesse Eisenberg movie, the latest Natalie Portman movie even as well, along with, you know, the latest movie with Julia Louis-Dreyfus, dude.
That was filmed in the continental Baja.
In the Baja soda. I brought Baja to Minnesota. And I called it Baja Soda. If you didn't know, we were watching, videos of Jesse Ventura before the show, as well as Will Sasso impersonating Jesse Ventura, and it was pretty freaking funny, dude. I don't even live in the continental United States anymore. Nah, they don't want to do it anymore, I guess. Quiet.
Unless you're the star, baby.
Crazy, dude.
Like we're nothing. You're
but obviously we have quite a few guys who are tuning into the show right now, and have commented already. And Matthew Gabe was one of them. He goes, "Yeah," and he goes,
"Matthew,
big time Mel Gibson, Tony," and he wants to know where's Josh B. Josh B is probably somewhere in the vicinity of his home, cooking and/or cleaning, doing laundry. Maybe fixing some leaky roof situation. I don't know. Last time he had a big problem and it was no good. It was no good at all, dude. Nonetheless, the show must go on. The first thing I did want to talk about is the movie we did see with Miss Dreyfus. It's a movie called Tuesday, which is a pretty interesting movie that I really did not see. It wasn't really on my radar. Didn't see coming. Didn't know when it was coming out. Michael saw it. And I was like, what are you talking about? And then AMC app, great job there, saw it in theaters. So we figured, hey, today's Tuesday. We have to watch something for Binge Buddies. Why not watch Tuesday, dude? So we did that. And I guess maybe, where Michael and I went wrong was that we didn't really have any idea what the movie was about. I do recall looking, I didn't watch the trailer, but like I said, I do recall looking at like the bio, a little plot, looked it up, Googled, whatever. And let me say, it did say something about like mother, death, daughter, something like that, but I didn't really grasp the idea. I was like, all right, it's Juliet, rated R, so probably funny, dry, cursing. And I guess they had some cursing in it, but basically, this movie, let me walk you through the plot here. Michael can kind of fill in maybe some voids that I cross over gaze over, whatever. But it starts out with this bird, phoenix. Maybe Michael would know what type of bird it is. Parrot. Don't know what specific type of parrot. New Zealand, Australian, West African. But so this bird, I guess, represents death. Okay, the Grim Reaper, if you will. So the first few scenes are very, very just like jarring. Like you're not really sure what's happening. Movie starts out with a shot of the galaxy or the universe, whatever, and then it's the classic slow pull out, and then it turns into this eye. So you kind of seeing the eye come around, and then all of a sudden it's the eye of this bird, and you're like, oh, okay, a bird. This is interesting. And then it keeps pulling out, and then the bird is nestled, and you're thinking, oh, all right, it's nestled somewhere in a tree nest. It keeps pulling out. No, it's in some man's eyelid. Okay. And then you're like, what the fuck? Yeah, exactly. In the corner of like where their fucking the nose meets the eye. Okay. There's more than meets the eye to this movie, that's for sure. Because you're like, what the fuck's going on? And then it cuts, and then you're hearing voices. It was an accident. He didn't mean to kill me. All that nonsense. And then the bird gets bigger, goes out. See this woman who's just like fucking dying. And you're like, this is kind of crazy. Literally to myself, I'm thinking, wait a minute. We're in the wrong theater, especially because some putz fucking couple, all right, took our seats.
Yeah, it always happens to us.
And it's fucking bullshit. Second time in that theater.
Yeah.
And you know what it is? It's going to show up late, and then we don't say anything. We got to say something next time, dude. Hey, fuck faces.
Yeah.
This isn't a free-for-all, all right? And you know, like, I'm not dumb. I know how AMC works, because when you go in there, it tells you when you pick your seats, which seats are taken. So you know they're fucking taken.
Yep.
And you obviously go get different seats. Next time I'm fucking saying something, dude. This is bullshit. Because you can't be taking seats. I know it's kind of like, oh, you showed up late, but we didn't really show up late. You have to at least wait till the movie starts, I guess. Fucking previews were in, you know, come on, dude. Come on. Anyway, so we're following this fucking bird, dude. And so you're kind of like disinterested a little bit because you're just like, what's going on, dude? I'm phased. I'm dazed. I'm like so shook right now, wondering where I'm at. And then finally, it cuts to this fucking kid in the bed under the oxygen tank, dude. IV going in the room, clearly windows open. It's like a nice, actually cool wide shot. All right. Profile shot of the kid in the bed facing the wall, window over here. So you're thinking, all right, this is perfect timing for a bird to fly into the fucking window. Bang, you know, like gonna kill this kid. So you can't see that coming. So that happens. And the kid, like, actually, no, it doesn't happen. My mistake, dude. The nurse comes in. That's what it is. You hear the footsteps. You think it's burned the roof. No, the nurse helps the kid out. The mother is Julia Louis-Dreyfus, right? And you find out that she's going to work, whatever. It's obviously your daughter. There's no dad in the situation. All right.
And I don't think I think she's sick with something. That's why she's in the wheelchair. I don't think she's just super sick.
No, yes. There's some disease that has taken her, the use of her legs from her. Yes. As well as some respiratory thing, right? Because of the oxygen. Crazy. I know. It is pretty far out there, dude. But nonetheless, you kind of gauge right away what type of woman Miss Dreyfus is as a mother. And it's not a very good one. And again, you're really perplexed to her situation because you're not really sure. First of all, kid right away, English accent. Like you sound like you're from London, sort of deal. The mother, not
American.
So you're kind of almost like, they're treating each other like mother-daughter, but is it like a stepdaughter, stepmother? Just like maybe they started out in England. Maybe she moved to England, met a guy. Doesn't matter, dude, because it's irrelevant. You know, dad's not in the picture, in the photo. But the mother, Julia, here goes off, okay, to work. I got to go. PR, advertising, whatever. At-home nurse comes. And again, that scene... You know, A24 does do a good job, I guess, in setting the scene, because that scene where Julia's like rummaging around the house, whatever, kind of ignoring the daughter, looks outside, gets happy to see the person coming in. At first, you think, is the dad? No, the nurse, so she can leave. She doesn't want the daughter. She'd ask for this, all of that stuff. And then she goes and she does like, she's at the coffee shop, ignoring the phone calls of the daughter. She goes to the park. And she's looking, it literally is hilarious, Matthew, where it's like, you know, she's like staring and she cuts to what she was looking at. And it's like a dad playing with the kid who has use of his legs and can run around. And she's just like, oh man, like I wish I had that. And you kind of feel for a second because it's kind of tough. But at the same time, it's like, right away you hate her character because she's like a shit mom. And I guess she's going through a lot, but at the end of the day, you gotta like, step up, dude. And then you're like, where is she? Like, what's her job? You know, sort of deal. In the meantime, the kid befriends death via
Telling
Ice
her
Cube.
some dumb joke story.
The dumb joke.
The dumb
Yeah,
joke.
the joke at first.
Yeah, and I didn't like someone laugh. They were laughing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The people that took our seats were like into this movie.
Yeah, they're fucking losers. Probably from Westport. Ride a bike every day. Cyclers. Fucking watch out for that, dude. And I'll circle back to the cycling in a second, but back to the movie here. Yeah, it was a stupid joke, and then out of nowhere, the parrot laughs. Exactly, and then they bond, and the parrot's like, "I gotta fucking take you tonight. You're dying, dead, gone.
Tell your mother."
And then she's like, "Hey, like." We had a good moment. Can I just call my mom? Can we wait for her? Whatever. So they wait for her. The mother comes home
for your mother.
And it's kind of like, what? Yeah, like Mike's on top of the voices.
I will wait for her.
He was practicing in the car ride over here.
I also practice in the Continental Baja.
In the Baja. Oh shit, dude. So so befriends, the mother comes home, the bird, the reveal, she fights the bird, puts the bird on fire, beats the bird, eats the bird, and then for a moment everything's kind of copacetic, you know. Yeah, they go to bed. It's like, oh, you're good. The bird left. He had other duties, kill other people. You're good. It's me. It's you. I'm good with you now. I want to be here because you find out that the mom, she fucking lost her job. She's lying, okay? And she's losing money because she lost her job. She's been selling everything in the house to pay for the child care, obviously the nurse. Whole big thing, dude. And then it's just like at this point, I know like the story I'm telling you doesn't seem crazy. At least that crazy. It's a kind of crazy with the bird and the talking out of nowhere. But it's not like, again, I feel like if the writing was a little bit better, okay? Because at this point, it's just like some of the things that happens.
Or did you get to the point where the bird? Oh yeah,
it just doesn't make any sense. Exactly. It doesn't make like that. Like her reaction that a giant bird, because this bird can shapeshift, not shapeshift, but like
go big to small,
get really big or go really small, you know? So it's hanging out in the kid's ear, telling her what to say to the mom. Tell her you're gonna die. 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 Like that.
Yeah.
And then finally the bird's like, come on out. He's like, she's like, come on out of the bird. The bird comes on out and is a full size, like human now, 6-foot bird. And like Julia here, her first instinct is to fight this thing. I feel like I would be like, what the fuck, man? Like, what is that? Right? Am I wrong, Michael?
No, yeah.
Like the reaction just is not good. And I feel like the writing kind of suffers because of that. Even when the kid first sees, and I guess it's supposed to be that, you know, underneath the story, they know the bird is death. And it's just the different ways with them trying to cope with that death, and they just ignore it. You know, like the kid ignores it by telling the jokes. The mother ignores it by just denying it, trying to fight it. Which I guess is that metaphor you're trying to convey right there. But I think it's just that's weak. In my opinion, storytelling, A24. I don't know if I mentioned that before. I think I did. But we move on, we progress. And I guess full disclosure, Michael and I didn't say it for the whole movie. Because we had prior engagements at the leave early, which is fine. But we got through a good chunk of it, more than half. And then when we left it, because she ate the bird, you know, death wasn't around to kill people. So these people were just not dying. And then because of that, there was like a plague of bugs, you know, ravaging England. And then the mother, you find out that, you know, Julia Louis here goes, oh, I have to start killing people to bring balance back to death here. And from what I can gather, because I looked up, and maybe I'm wrong, maybe I did something bad here, but I obviously came back. I'm like, all right, we didn't see the rest of the movie. We got to talk about it, obviously. We know enough to talk about it. We know enough to talk about it, Michael. So the reviews, the ending, and I couldn't find one thing about the ending, dude. I feel like every review, I was telling Michael and Matt before the show, Variety, Hollywood Reporter, IMDb, but Rotten Even Tomatoes or whatever, doesn't really discuss the ending. You know, it talks about the plot, the metaphors, and in the end, it seems that the daughter does die, okay, because they both have to come to terms that she is dying, and that's inevitable. Death is a part of life, and it's about how we deal with it, which varies from person to person. And it's like also at the same time, the story's been told over and over again. Peace, dude. Love you.
He could hear you. You don't have to whisper.
Dude, thanks for coming by, dude. Peace, dude.
Bye, everybody.
That's
Matthew is
Saying
leaving.
good night.
He's going to Jersey.
He's going to New Jersey?
Yeah.
Wow, who are you gonna see in Jersey?
Stop it. You're so annoying.
Nice, dude. Well, have a nice time, dude. Don't I mean what it's in theaters. It's been in theaters actually, which is kind of funny. I don't know if I would recommend it for you. I don't think you would like it, dude. Yeah, dude. Go for the last like 30 minutes. That's what you should do, dude. Because now, I mean, you know what happens up to that part. Yeah, I'm staying for the last 30 minutes, dude. All right, Joe, see you at the beach. Love you too,
Love
dude.
you too, dude.
Mañana, dude. See you in the port. Matthew Gabriel, everybody. I thought I had the there we go. Matthew Gabriel, everybody. There we go. There we go. So yeah, at that point, Grim Reaper, whatever, metaphors. I mean, I don't know, man. I understand, I guess, Death the Bird, different way to see death. Miss Dreyfus here, I guess, didn't do a terrible job, you know? What do you think about what do you think about her acting in the movie, Mike?
It was all right.
Just all right.
Yeah, it wasn't like bad. It wasn't good.
But I mean, like, do you think that it wasn't that great because of the character or because of her acting?
Character.
I feel like I hated the mom right away. I don't know how you felt because the way she was acting around the kid.
It's like you didn't care.
It's like you really didn't care, dude. And she's just a kid with a disease, you know? So I don't know. She's very hateable, and I'm sure, I guess, at the end, I'm sure there's some resolution. But I mean, come on, man. Like sappy nonsense. It's just exactly, dude. A corny ending, probably. We got mad comments to get to, by the way. So let's get to them about Tuesday here. Justin says, yo, fam, Matty G, gentlemen, how goes it? Keith Metzger says, binge buddies, LFG, dude. That's right. A couple claps from Mikey. Yeah, baby. And then Matthew Gabriel says, Josh Boy, what up, Keith? Say something, Tony. Civil liberties, dude. Keith says, Maddie, what up, dude? Movie sounds like it sucks ass, says Matthew. Yes. Marco that says, hey, buddies, big brother and small brother. The Tony and Michael Beef. Mark Wahlberg and Matt Damon. Oh, wow, dude. Marco. He says
Marco was on my side, by the way.
It was funny. Marco can suck it. He also says Inside Out was great. Saw it on Friday. My uncle wants to see Inside Out too a lot. And Josh B says Keith, Marco. Marco says Josh B. Keith says Marco, Josh, the whole gang. Marco says Keith, the man. And Matthew says the writing, Tony. The writing was not it was subpar. It was not good, dude. Josh B says, Matty G, come visit me in New Jersey. LOL. Is that what the joke? Is that what it doesn't matter, dude. You don't even know.
I don't.
So that was basically the movie. I guess, A24, even Mike said it too, going into the movie. It seems that A24 has been pumping out a lot of movies, some not good. And I don't know if their goal is to just start banging out movies or whatnot, but what was the last movie we saw that wasn't that great from A24?
I forgot.
It wasn't Iron Claw. It wasn't Civil War. Was it something else? They didn't do The Beekeeper. Did they?
No. Maybe.
No way, dude. The Beekeeper. I'm the Beekeeper. Yeah. A list of A24 movies in 2024. No, maybe it was Civil War with you, and you
Civil War
didn't
was
really
beat.
like it. I thought it was a great movie, man.
I know you did.
It really was. Kirsten Dunst was great in it.
Stop.
Honestly, dude. Should we watch what you say? Anyway, Janet Planet, Civil War, Maxine. Maybe it was the Maxine trailer. It doesn't even matter anymore, to be honest, dude. Let's dial back. A couple more comments, I believe. Let's see, dude. I know, Josh. Fuck, dude. I never hit him up while I was in Jersey about the tournament, dude.
Yeah, you don't care about him.
You know what, dude? It was just a crazy day. I was
Nah.
so tired after the tournament. And
Nah.
you know what? You weren't there, dude, to support me.
Should have.
Yeah, you should have been.
You didn't want me there.
Stop it, dude.
I would have gone.
No, you wouldn't have.
I would have instantly gone.
Instantly.
I had an
Instantly, if
invite.
I would have had an invite.
It would have been like
You
the
were
invite from earlier.
What?
It would have been-
You know, I knew you. I knew that hurt you.
No, I don't
I knew
care.
that was a dagger. That's why your side hurts, isn't it? That's why your side hurts. Yeah, the dagger you felt when that happened. You're like, oh my god, pity invite.
I don't know. I don't want to go to that place.
Yo, dude.
Beat.
Marco's laughing, by the way. I don't
Bunch
know
of
what he's laughing
lame-os.
about, dude. A bunch of lame-os in a lame place, dude. You know who's not lame?
Us.
Us.
That's right.
And you know what place is not lame? Where we're at?
Here.
Yeah. In the continental United States. I feel like Josh B's got to be a big Jesse Ventura guy.
He probably is. And Keith.
Probably loves hearing when he was in Vietnam, South Asia, fighting the BC, getting hearing loss. He couldn't wear earplugs in Vietnam. You know why? Because you were in the jungle.
Yeah.
You had to hear a
You
twig.
Here,
You had to use your hearing. I guess now you can just wear earplugs because you're in the city or the desert. You don't like
that's
that,
what he
dude.
said.
You never hit me up talking about your attorney, dude. Josh B.
We were just doing it a lot.
We're just doing it a lot, dude. You hear that, folks? Spike and I. But that's basically Tuesday. Now, if you're like, again, into the really avant-garde, metaphoric, satirical, societal kind of commentary, go see the movie, open mind, obviously, is what I would tell you to have, because it is similar to Birdman. Did you ever see Birdman, Michael? Did you hear of it? Michael Keaton and Emma Stone. Yeah. That's what that was. A little bit of a metaphor for Southeast Asia, Vietnam, down in the Baja. Can I get a crush soda? Josh says, is that Ventura or Nixon? I don't know. Come on, it's not Nixon, dude. LOL. Is it that bad, Mike?
No.
I feel like Nixon he doesn't really have that type of.
He kind of does, though.
Nixon?
Yeah.
I think he's got a little bit of a deeper voice, maybe.
No.
Baja. Doesn't matter, dude. I guess Josh B. Whatever, dude. You don't fucking understand me, man. And Julia's good. The shots are cool, I guess. That's really about all I have to say about that, I guess, dude. I guess it's a bit long in the tooth, eh? Just 2 hours. It's 2 hours of movie, which is kind of tough, Mike. Honestly,
it is.
Like it was a bit drawn out. We didn't
was.
stay for it all anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But that's really it for Tuesday. Go see it if you want or don't. I mean, it's Julia's, feature film premiere, debut, feature film, lead role. Last movie she was in, Christmas Vacation. She was a neighbor.
Sounds beat.
Oh, a great movie, obviously, but she was, she did a great job. I think she looked good. Did you think she looked good in the movie?
She looks all right.
I think she looks great.
She looks great, yeah.
All right, good. I'm glad you did a great dude. So let's get to our next couple pieces of news here. We have some trailers to get through. First one I actually did specifically want to put on, like right after we review this movie, because this trailer looks about as far-fetched as this movie Tuesday does. Bang! So will it be good? I don't know. But we're gonna find out. It's for a series called Lady in the Lake, dude. Not to be confused with Lady in the Water. And this is gonna be starring Natalie Portman in her series debut. First time she's ever been in a show. Apple Plus, which is kind of tough. Premieres July 19th, and it is very, again, kind of reminds me of Tuesday. Her performance, the way it kind of seems like it's a thriller type of suspense thing going on, gives me a lot of Black Swan vibes, which Natalie Portman was great in that. I love that movie. But it does seem a little bit more, again, far-fetched. So let's take a look at the trailer. Why not? Again, her performance pretty solid. So let's take a look at it, and we'll talk about it afterwards. Oh, sorry. I have to read. I keep doing it because I just watched it. So I got to replay it, dude. My apologies, guys. There you go, Natalie. All right. Weird start.
I saw you once, Maddie Schwartz. Before any of this began, I saw you. Alive. I was Cleo Johnson. But in my death, I became the lady in the lake.
Yeah,
And
no,
when
right.
you found her in the lake, that can't just be someone's wife.
You never wanted to do anything else.
I never tried to do anything else. Did you ever wonder why?
Your writing dreams ruined your life. Now you wanted those same dreams to rewrite it. But why did you need to drag my dead body into it?
How did you know
Know what?
where to find her?
My wife is a lot of things. There's one thing that she's not. That's foolish.
This is not your high school newspaper, Maddie. People's lives are at stake.
So what you gonna do? You gonna get that money and leave everybody behind?
I don't know. I don't know.
Dreams push you down till you drown.
To dream the impossible dream. To bear
You wanted to tell everyone's story,
with unbearable sorrow.
but your own.
To run where the brave dare not go. This is my quest to follow that star. No matter how hopeless, no matter how far, to be willing to die so that honor and justice may live.
Every time someone turns up dead in that lake, it does seem to lead to you.
The unreachable star.
So like I watched that trailer, and I guess, like I said, kind of Black Swan-y, suspense, what's going on, story, an era, a whatever, a period piece, But I watched that trailer and I think, what I don't know anything. What is this show about? Like, can anyone tell me that? She's unhappy with her marriage, finds a dead body in the lake, and then wants to become a reporter, I guess, and try to find out how that lady died. I don't know. Sounds kind of far-fetched. And then she's now in some underground cult group thing going on. Right? Like, did that tell you the story at all? No, I don't think so.
No.
Bad trailer. And again, the visuals look cool. The coloring is cool. The story seems a little, but again, I don't know what the story is. The trailer gave me a little more. I could be a little more interested. But I would say bad trailer. I try to watch this. Again, I know if there's a good name like Portman attached to it. I mean, something good about it, I guess. A couple other good actors in there that I recognized. But obviously keep updated there. Still another month before it releases. So I guess hopefully maybe there'll be another trailer, which maybe gives you a little bit more something else. But if you gotta ask me right now, I'd say it's pretty Just can't follow that. Don't want to see it. I'm kind of know what I'm talking about. I'm always convincing myself not to. But I guess time will tell. Marco says Tony Spicy. And it says Michael Spicy.
He knows.
I'd like to, if you were a spicy pepper, Michael, which one would you be, do you think?
I don't know, jalapeno, I guess. Whatever Sammy has, I like that one.
Oh, the cherry peppers? The peppercini in the salad?
Yeah.
Wow, that juicy fucking gusher that just pops in your mouth and you bite into it.
Dude,
That
was a big one we had.
That was huge, that one. That was crazy. And the seeds, oh man. I'd probably say jalapeno for me. It's my favorite pepper. I think it's one of the more perfect blends of like spicy and taste. Habanero peppers are also good.
That was you, no?
That was me.
Yeah.
It was me because it was you.
It wasn't. Oh, it was me.
I feel like that was Josh B says that was weird. Yeah, the trailer was fucking weird, dude. It's just like I don't know. I get tired of trailers and even movies, concept of movies to just be like, let's just put weird shit together in some type of compilation and everyone's guessing left or right. And then when we think we're going to go right, we're going to go left always. And it's just like, what? Like, why, dude? Just for shock value. Like, it's bullshit, dude. But again, I guess, I mean, I know the trailer is obviously meant to be like, hey, here's a little preview and you can judge the show on the trailer here, but I'm trying to judge the trailer, the show too much in the trailer because the trailer sucked. But at the same time, the trailer sucked. I wonder what type of pepper Josh B or Marco would be. Marco probably something ghost pepper. He'd probably pick the spiciest. But let's go on to the next trailer. And this one I'm kind of excited for. Again, this is for something that's a little bit further out, I guess, October 18th. It did drop today, though, which is why I kind of saw it, and I was like, oh, maybe this could be good. It's for a movie coming out in theaters, I believe, October 19th. I know, and I'm trying to do two things at once here, which is just absolutely so stupid. To do a Real Pain is the name of the movie. October 18th. I'm not sure who's directing this movie, to be completely honest. But it's starring Jesse Eisenberg and Kieran Culkin, who obviously is most notably in that show Succession, which won almost every Emmy under the sun for their categories. And McCulkin was a big part of it. I think people are really hot on Kieran McCulkin right now, which is nice. And then, of course, Jesse Eisenberg, who I feel like he's trying to bounce back still from the Lex Luthor thing. What has he been in since he played Lex Luthor?
No, I don't know.
Something else that wasn't good. I guess the Now You See Me stuff, maybe. Damn. But he wasn't good as Lex Luthor. He was really good in, like, Adventureland, Social Network, Zombieland. And that's really it, dude. Matthew Gabus's trailer sucked, dude. Let's get this next one, dude. Real Pain, which is, what I think of Michael.
We stay moving, we stay light, we stay agile. The conductor's gonna come through, taking tickets. We tell him we're going to the bathroom.
Bathroom.
He gets to the back of the train, he's gonna start heading towards the front looking for stragglers.
Sorry, we're the stragglers?
Yeah, by the time he gets to the front, the train's gonna be in the station and we're home free.
This is so fucking stupid. Tickets are probably like $12.
That's the principle of the thing. We shouldn't have to pay for train tickets in Poland. This is our country.
No, it's not. It was our country. They kicked us out because they thought we were cheap.
The flying fuck, man.
I'm so
Why
sorry.
did you do that?
You're like red.
Yeah, because you fucking slapped me in the face.
Dude. Radar seems honestly a great movie. I think I'm totally stoked. Those two have a cool dynamic. Seems like a movie that is well written, simplistic. I get kind of somewhat of a Wes Anderson vibe. Obviously, some of those landscape shots, those wide establishing shots, obviously known for. But does seem to be a little more modern, maybe some, some handheld shots, some tracking stuff, nothing just, locked off, symmetrical, whatever. And then of course, it seems like a movie that's gonna be witty, quick, a solid story, obviously comedy, probably some drama here. And it's a story that you're interested in. Like, who are these two guys? How they meet? They don't look like brothers. They could be brothers, college best friends, high school best friends, childhood best friends. Why are they in Europe? To Poland's their country. They don't sound Polish. What's going on here? That's a great teaser. Just enough quick cuts, piano, blah, 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 and some comedy, dude. Like that's hook, line, sinker for Tony, dude. All right. What do you think about that one, Mikey?
Yeah, good.
All right, dude. Yeah. I think that could be good too. Again, just a little bit more of, I guess, some background here. This movie is going to be directed by Jesse Eisenberg, which I think could be his directorial debut, dude. And it was also written and produced by him, which is pretty interesting. So a story which is entirely from him, which again, I think is pretty good. I think it's a good way to pull him away from the Lex Luthor. And honestly, I'm going to look at Jesse Eisenberg's IMDb right now. Because I feel like, 30 Minutes or Less was another good movie too he was in. I feel like he could be, a good writer, honestly. I feel like he knows that type of dry comedy. He knows what good dialogue is. He's been a part of Academy Award-winning pictures, The Social Network, or nominated at least. I forget if they won anything. But it's pretty cool, dude. Again, I'm trying to look at other Justice League. We know that. I guess before Justice League, I guess that was, Zombieland, Double Tap. Justice League in 2017. Batman vs. Superman was 2016. Interesting. That was when he was the big Lex Luthor guy. Batman vs. Superman, which was not just, I can't, dude. It was the bald, the tick tock at the end, I think it was. Couldn't have it, dude. Couldn't have it. But let's go. Big bounce back for my boy Jesse Eisenberg. Gonna be stoked for him when that movie comes out. As I said, October 19th, I believe. 18th. Theaters only. Rated R. Cursing. Hilarity. Let's freaking go. I just exit out of my Google Docs. Son of a bitch. Stand by. But we have a couple more things to talk about actually before we kind of head on out the door here on this beautiful Tuesday night. As puck drop, by the way, must have happened by now. Probably just, it doesn't matter anyway. Let's go. We have some rapid fire news for Josh B, just for Josh B only. But before we do that, dude, let's go rapid fucking fire news. And there's really not a lot here, to be honest. There's just a few tidbits here. The first thing Michael brought to my attention here. Let's go fucking Spaceballs 2, dude, which is crazy. And that kid, what's his name? Josh Gad. Has been attached to it. Josh Gad, I've never really found that funny, to be honest. I think he did a little stint on Glee. I know him because he was, I think he's like a Juilliard guy. Is he from Juilliard? I don't know. I think he went to film school, acting school, whatever. Was your typical like theater speaker man guy. And then I feel like all his movies are not good. And I don't know why. I don't know. Spaceballs 2. Do you think it's a terrible idea, Mike?
Yeah, it'll be tough.
Because again, you want to think of the original here with Mel Brooks, with Rick Moranis as Helmet Head, ludicrous speed, them combing the desert. Come on, dude. John Candy. Like, give me a break, dude. You're not like, come on, man. I think this is a stupid sequel. And then what? It's gonna be a spoof of the new movies? Why would you do that? So I think it's an absolutely fucking terrible idea. It's gonna crash, burn. I hope they never revisit it again. Josh hype for rapid fire news. So is Marco. Spaceballs 2, though, guys. Comment on that. I feel like Keith would be like so not up for this.
I think that he would.
Really?
Yeah.
Come on, dude. He was a little older. He's experienced the saga.
He's gonna be like, yeah, woohoo.
Oh, fuck. God damn it, Keith. But keep an eye out for that. Spaceballs 2 just announced like today, released at least anyway. So there's gonna be a ton of more, obviously, like announcing the cast, production, where, storyline, plot, details, budget, release date, director, who's producing, who's distributing. Fucking probably Charmin distributing it with their toilet paper because it'll be shit. So you can wipe it up afterwards. Matthew Gabriel here with some insight. I feel like they always try to make sequels to the classics and it doesn't work out. I mean, I want to say 97% of the time, Matthew, it does not work out. And it's pathetic that they keep it up, grasping at straws, you know? And again, like Spaceballs 2, the spoof movie thing, cool. Do it like, don't do Spaceballs. Like, do a spoof on Dune instead or something. Oh, God, dude. Be original. Next up. Bad Boys 4. Box office hit, made over $216 million, I think, so far worldwide. A movie we had the opportunity to see today. We did not. Because I feel like it's been out a couple of weeks. We thought, Julia, and also the movie was called Tuesday. So it was like, oh my God, today's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. Like it's a sign. Which I guess it could have been a sign. I don't know. Maybe we'll have some ungodly fucking, I don't know. Well, I guess the bird too. The bird came in the fucking dude. That's crazy. I didn't even tell people at home here. Matthew knows. Nobody else knows outside of this room here in Southeast. When we got to the studio, obviously I told you about the movie Tuesday, The Bird Represents Death. What's stuck in the building at our studios here? A bird. Oh, shit. Not only like was it stuck in here, but it was stuck in the VHS corner.
Landing on the Green Ranger morpher.
Landing on the Green Ranger morpher. You know who used that?
Me?
Yeah.
So you think I'm gonna die?
I mean, I don't know.
Dang. That'd be crazy.
What if you like the bird came back for you and you showed it like some song, like Idris Elba's song,
and it was like,
oh, you
I like you. I'll let you live.
Yeah. That song does slap, dude. But Bad Boys 4 out there. I'm already seeing. I forget what other action movie I saw that was announced recently. It may have been actually Batista's new movie when he's the killer.
Yeah, that was beat.
But they're using that same camera shot with the gun that gets spun and it's like on the thing and you see it like POV with the gun.
Yeah.
So that's probably gonna be something that's gonna be adapted. So I guess Bad Boys 4 revolutionizing. I still think the movie's gonna be bad, which is kind of crazy because the box office hit, and then I've even been told by one person that they saw it multiple times, more than once, I should say, and it was great. But come on, man. I don't know. I can't do it. Next up, last up, here we go. Rapid fucking fire, Josh B. Lethal Weapon 5 announced. It's been in production. Mel directing, starring, writing. What is up, dude? And he's pretty stoked for it. He says it's good. It's actually kind of a sad story, to be honest. 'Cause I don't know if you know the story, Michael. But and I think you probably do, because I think you told me, dude. But the original director of the first 4, Richard Donner, passed away a couple of years ago at the age of 91, by the way, which is crazy. But he had started writing Lethal Weapon 5, and like his dying wish was for Mel to finish it. And Mel said it in an interview. He's like, all right. So he had a good chunk of it written. So we kind of teamed up. We finished it. We kept what he wrote. We finished it. We're going to direct it. We're going to make it. And he says what he has is good, which is, I can't even imagine, because I don't know if people out there have actually sat here and watched Lethal Weapon, but it's pretty, like, talk about being a little far out there, dude. Like, right, Riggs is Mel Gibson's character, I think. And he is like, especially in the first one, he's like supposed to be a cop who is just on leave because he's suicidal, you know? And he like isn't afraid of death. He's absolutely a fucking maniac, dude. Yeah, you want to fucking put a gun in your fucking mouth every night? And he had that long hair, dude. I gotta find that scene, dude. Let's go Lethal Weapon 1. Put a gun in your mouth every night. Something like that, dude. Yes, dude. All right, so set the scene up here. Donald Glover here and his partner Michael, Mel Gibson, and he's Donald Glover's character is like gonna retire soon, too old for this shit. Classic line. He's always been too old for this shit since the 80s. And they're responding to this guy who's a jumper outside of the building. And this is like Mel Gibson's first day back after the leave. Okay. So here we go. This is just like a 2-minute clip. I guess we can get a little bit. He's like tight. Can't be crazy.
Hey, okay. No bullshit. You want to kill yourself? Oh, that's right. Shut up. Yes or no? You want to die? Yes or no? I got the job done. What the hell do you want? Just answer the question. Oh, what do you want to hear, man? Do you want to hear that sometimes I think about eating a bullet? Well, I do. I even got a special one for the occasion with a hollow point. Look, make sure it blows the back of my goddamn head out. Do the job right. Every single day I wake up and I think of a reason not to do it every single day. And you know why I don't do it? This is going to make you laugh. You know why I don't do it? The job. Doing the job. Now, that's the reason. You want to die? I'm not afraid of it. I ain't afraid of it. Here, take my gun. Don't nibble on the barrel. Pull the trigger. Go ahead, pal. Be my guest. Go ahead if you're serious. You shouldn't tempt me, man. Put it in your mouth. Bullet might go through your ear and not kill you. Yeah, under the chin. Yeah, under the chin. Ow! You're not trying to draw a psycho pension. You really are crazy. I'm hungry. I'm gonna go and get something to eat.
And that's what we'll be seeing more of in Lethal Weapon 5, Michael.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. I mean, honestly, dude, kind of crazy, and it's freaking hilarious at the same time. But yeah, obviously more information about that. Production details, who's producing, who's distributing, who's directing. We know who's directing. Mel Gibson's directing. Donald Glover, I think he comes back. He's been too old for this shit. I hope they don't blow it though. I try to bring in like a young guy or something, dude. Anthony Mackie. I don't know. But that's pretty much that's it, dude. Just checking up Instagram here. Good comments. Marco, more fires. He probably likes Lethal Weapon. I can see him enjoying Lethal Weapon. 80s action movie, rated R, cursing, some 80s titties. Mel Gibson. What about what do you got, Michael? You want to talk about Sweet Tooth, or you want to wait?
No, another time. I'm almost done with it.
Wait till another time. It sounds good. Marco says, "Oh, there we go. Lethal Weapon, classic." It really was, dude. It really. Joe Pesci's in it too. Freaking hilarious character. So who knows? Maybe they revitalize his character as well. But nonetheless, you'll be getting all your updates on following episodes of Binge Buddies every Tuesday, Friday at 8 p.m. here at the DTV studios in Bridgeport, Connecticut. The Knowlton Village down in the Baja. But if that's anything that Marco has or Josh B around, Keith, I'd say that's pretty much wraps it up, dude. I want to really thank everyone here for tuning in tonight. I think it was pretty solid. Real like fucking power hour, good info, good talk, reviews out there. Hope everyone enjoys it. Even if if I convince you to see this movie or not, I hope I did convince you of something, impact your decision, how you look at it. I would see the movie anyway, especially, dude, not for nothing, the Cheap Tuesdays at AMC, 2 tickets to go see this movie with $12. So at the end of the day, I mean, you still get your money's worth regardless. And it's an experience, dude.
Definitely.
And that's about it. So I guess we're back here. Brian in studio tomorrow morning with Zach and I, Sportsport, covering the Stanley Cup, probably Panthers winning, hoisting. Mets hopefully winning right now against Texas, in Texas. Yankees. Who are they playing? Damn it, who they're playing, dude. I gotta think. Who are they playing? Who's pitching for them, dude? Oh, I blew it. I think it's someone not good. It doesn't really matter anyway, though. We'll talk about it tomorrow on the show. Brian's hyped for it. Who knows what he's doing tonight? But I want to thank everyone again for tuning in. If you're new here to Downtime TV, new here to Binge Buddies, check out our YouTube channel, Downtime TV. If that's not where you're already at watching this, Toss down a like or comment. Dude helps out a bunch. Obviously, subscribe, turn the notifications on so you don't miss a damn thing. Coming to you tomorrow. We got Binge Buddies in the evening. Not Binge Buddies, excuse me. Gaming Corner in the evening. We're going to be teasing Xbox 360 games, I believe, or Xbox Original.
We'll do all Xbox probably over there.
All Xbox over there. We'll probably stick to one system because it keeps it
whatever.
simple,
We'll see
dude.
regular Xbox.
Regular Xbox. Let's freaking go.
You
The
don't
OG,
want
the black control. What?
Nothing. Continue.
What's your best game? Xbox
Nothing.
Original. What do you
Go
got?
ahead, Halo.
Not. Which one? One?
You said the original.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm giving you the OG.
All right, fine. But we'll see you guys then. 3% of the comments on the way out. This was a fun Binge Buddies. This is Marco, 10 out of 10. Fire. And on that note right there, I mean, how could you go out any higher?
Hey guys, Tony here from Downtime TV checking in. I want to thank all our fans out there who's been liking, subscribing, sharing our content. You guys are the best. You guys are our bloodline. You make us love what we do. Thanks again.